So it's been about 10 days since the first episode of the series, and man, did I underestimate how much work this will be. Just look at this. That's footage of me coding. Firstly, thanks to all 13 of my subscribers for the feedback that you guys gave me. I really appreciate it, mostly because I personally know all of you. Secondly, I realized that the game engine I'm using is not called Godot, but in fact Goddo, like as if you're in Four Ways and your mate's name is God, but spelled funny. Hey Goddo, how's it, bro? Thirdly, it seems that I did not do a great job of describing what exactly I was building. The game in episode 1 is not the game I'll be building and trying to sell. Game distribution platforms will unfortunately not allow insensitivity. However, if I get enough feedback from you guys, I'll probably eventually build Killer into a full game. Let me know in the comments below. So, what I will be building has at this point not been written yet. So let's get to it. The idea I have in my head is a 3D top-down tiny planet hopper action shooter with low poly aesthetics. Yep. I chose top-down action shooter because it's easy, right? I then added the 3D tiny planet because nothing should be easy, and apparently I hate free time. The story. You're at the front line of a space colony, running an infantry division known as GROW, the generational regiment of off-world warfare. You kill aliens and steal worlds. Cool, right? Took me an entire toilet break to come up with that gem. The objective? Kill aliens. As many as you can. Survive as long as you can, and don't let the aliens take over. Simple? Fun? We'll find out together. As I'm sure you can tell, the game isn't very story-based, but more skill-based. Aliens get stronger, as do your weapons, you get more lives than you lose, etc, etc, etc. There's some more actual game mechanics that'll pop in while we move through the development at a later stage, but only when I can get close to playtesting. Cool. Day 2 done. So, all developers go through the feeling that they are a terrible developer, if not the most terrible. Today was the start of that feeling. I spent 3 hours making movement and a top-down mouse look effect almost work. Yay, look at it go. Then the next day, I spent 5 hours making planets and gravity work. Neither of which did. The next day, I planned to fix yesterday's gravity. Spent 3.5 hours, didn't fix shit. The next day, screw gravity. Add third-person space movement and also fix the gravity. 1.5 hours later, it worked. No, just kidding. It didn't. By this time, I was frustrated. 9 days and I haven't even got the simplest thing working. Movement. By this time I realized 2 things. 1, that I'm working way too slowly, and my initial 2-week deadline has moved to whenever I'm done. And 2, The Godot community is much smaller than I anticipated. My research tactics will have to move away from just parroting tutorial videos and forum posts and actually learning some vector math. Fine, I can do that. So I started. But about an hour later, I found a fantastic video by this guy. He basically made exactly what I wanted to make, but in Unity. The math was done for me. And then I stole all of his code. I was excited. Giddy, even. And then it didn't work. I woke up groggy. Felt like a failure. Nearly scrapped the whole project, swore that I'd never code another Hello World ever again. I am a terrible developer. And then, while wallowing in my sorrow on the couch, staring into space and planning how I'll set my computer on fire, I realized something. I'm currently horizontal, and my up is not up. Holy shit. I ran to my computer, switched it on, and went into a trance, and a magical thing happened. It worked. I am a programming god.